Where the satyrs are tattering, nymphs with their flattering glimpse of the forest enhance, all the beauty of marrow and cucumber narrow and ceres will join in the dance. Where the satyrs can flatter the flat-leaf fruit and the gherkin green and the marrow, the Queen Venus, Silenus will settle between us, the good and the cucumber narrow. See, like palaces hid in the lake, they shake, those greenhouses shot by her arrow, narrow. The gardener seizes the pieces like creases for gilding the potting shed barrow. There the radish roots and the strawberry fruits till the nymphs high boots in the glade, trampling and stumbling berserkers, kachukas and Turkish Krakowiaks hid in the shade. Where in the haycocks the country knaves skate, locks of gowns that are looped over bright yellow petticoats, gaiters of leather and fenced silk feathers, and straw hats bewildering many a leathern bat. There they hate their cowers and wines in showers, the dew in the docks and bright flowers. Pumpkin and marrow and cucumber narrow have grown through the spangled June hours. Melons as dark as case have for their fountain wedge thick as gold honey, and wrinkled as dark as pan old Silenus, yet youthful as Venus, her goods and the wrinkled figs whence all the jewels ran. Said Queen Venus, Silenus will settle between us, the nymph's disobedience forestall. With my bow and my quiver each fresh she will deliver, but I don't understand it at all.
Marine obscene horizon, in hell black as a bison. See the tall black aga on the sofa, in the algamopa's bell rope, moustache clear as a great bell, waves in 1880 buses come, late with tambourines of rustling foam. They answer to the names of ancient games and chains, and only call horizons their home. These Chinese, these black armored fleas, dance the breezes, seeking for horizons wide. From her orisons, in her white vermilion pavilion by the seaside, the doors clang open and hide. Where the wind died, nothing but the princess, cockatrice dancing out the priest of the wind's tambourine.
Silly and shady, longing to be a lazy lady, walk by the cupolas, gables, in the lakes, Georgian stables, in a fairy tale like the heat intense of the mist in the woods when across the fence the children gathering strawberries are changed by the heat into negresses, though their fair hair shines there like gold-haired planets, Calliope, Io, Pomona, Antiope, Echo, and Clio. Then Lily O'Grady, silly and shady, sauntered along like a lazy lady beside the way haycock her gown with tucks was a satin the colour of shining green ducks, and her folderol parasol was a great gold sun of the haycock shining, but she was a negress black as the shade that time on the brightest lady laid. Then a satyr dog-haired as trunks of trees began to flatter, began to tease. And she ran like the nymphs with golden foot that trampled the strawberry buttercup root in the thick gold dew as bright as the mesh of dead Panope's golden flesh. Made from the music whence were born Memphis and Thebes in the first hot morn, and ran to rake in the lake where the water ripples seem hay to rake. And Charlottine, Adeline, round rose bubbling, Victorine, and the other fish express a wish for mastic mantles and gowns with a swish, and bright and slight as the poses of buttercups and of roses, and buds of the wildwood lilies, they chase her as frisky as fillies. The red retriever-haired satyr can whine and tease her and flatter, but Lily O'Grady, silly and shady, in the deep shade is a lazy lady. Now Pomp is dead, Homer's read, Heliogabalus lost his head, and shade is on the brightest wing, and dust forbids the bird to sing.
Tall as a stalk, before the honeyed fruits of dawn were ripe, would walk and stalk with a gun the rennet-coloured sun. Among the feathered corn the unicorn has torn forlorn the smock-faced sheep. Sit and sleep, periwigged as William and Mary weep. Sally, Mary, Matty, what's the matter, why cry? The huntsman and the rennet-coloured son and I sigh. Oh, the nursery maid Meg, with a leg like a peg, chased the feathered dreams like hens, and when they laid an egg in the sheepskin meadows where the serene King James would steer, horse and hounds then he from the shade of a tree picked it up as called to boil for nursery tea, said the mourners. In the corn tower strain, feathered tall as a crane, and whistling down the feathered rain, oh Noah goes again, an old dull gnome with a head like a poem, seeing the world as a bare egg laid by the feathered air. Meg would beg 3 of these for the nursery teas of Japheth, Shem and Ham. She gave it underneath the trees where the boiling water hissed like the goose king's feathered daughter kissed. Pot and pan and copper kettle put upon their proper metal, lest the flood begin again through these, again through